Good morning, this is meteorologist Todd Shea with the National Weather Service with a update on this winter storm that is impacting the upper Midwest. Mid-morning, November 10th. A look at some of the Department of Transportation webcams from both Minnesota and Wisconsin shows you some accumulation and even some whiteout conditions across parts of central Minnesota this morning. Across our particular area, it's a transition zone with some heavy snow falling in the northern parts of Wisconsin across into central Minnesota with a pretty quiet weather as you get closer to Interstate 90 and areas south. As colder air wraps in for tonight, though, a lot of the area precipitation will change over to all snow, and several inches of snow is still possible later tonight and into Tuesday as the storm system exits the area. Currently, there are winter storm warnings and even some advisories stretched across the upper Midwest. A little more zoomed in shows those winter storm warnings, which are primarily north of Highway 10 and especially north of Highway 29 in Wisconsin, and then across into Minnesota along and north of Interstate 94. A look at radar just shows some of that heavy snow extending along and north of Interstate 94 in parts of Wisconsin and Minnesota, but the snow does extend back across center parts of Minnesota into the eastern areas of the Dakotas. Pretty quiet weather to the south towards Interstate 90, although we could see a little bit of light rain, drizzle, or even a little bit more snow develop as the day goes on. Still looking at a total snow area centering across northern Wisconsin and across into central Minnesota. This is an additional snowfall forecast, but you can see the heavy snow axis along and northeast of Interstate 94. Looking at kind of how the models are trending this precipitation, you can kind of see how that heavy snow area is expected to kind of stay where it's at today. But as we go through the day today and into tonight, colder air will start to spread the snow even further south, and any rain or mixed precipitation that we have in closer to Interstate 90 or even areas south will switch over to snow as we go into tonight. So our main impacts call for that heavy snow corridor to remain today across central Minnesota into northern Wisconsin, where you could again see dangerous driving conditions, and that's why winter storm warnings are in effect. Heaviest snow will fall through this evening, but it will linger into Tuesday and spread across the area. You can expect some snow-covered roads in the heaviest snow areas today, and as the winds pick up on the backside of this storm system, mainly tomorrow, there will be a little bit of blowing and drifting. National Weather Service urges you to keep abreast of this storm by checking our webpage. You can also follow us on various social media outlets like Facebook, Twitter, and these YouTube briefing videos.